Alright guys, hello and welcome back to the channel. This is the Omni-Crab. Today we are playing Battle Cats, and today we are doing quite a unique video for me. We are playing Papu's Paradise, the Saintly Sister, of course the infamous easiest merciless, or I don't know if this one's quite merciless. I think it's more than that because I remember Daboo being a merciless advent, or maybe he's just an advent and this is supposed to be a merciless advent. But either way, this one has always been talked about as a very easy advent because it uses the toxic ability, which it did not utilize in a threatening way in this stage, which is a very long way to say this boss is a very easy fight. It's got very weak damage compared to Daboo, and it doesn't have a threatening effect like freeze or curse. Instead, it uses toxic, which is very easy to deal with curse, which, you know, it's kind of unfair to say that because a lot of the abilities are easy to deal with curse. But the thing about this stage is you don't even need immunity to toxic to beat this stage. There's not a lot of curse against the enemy units, but here it's pretty easy for Dastly to take the cake. And there's even Kentaro, who's actually a curse versus angel unit, which is quite rare. And I don't know how good the uptime on his curse is. I doubt it's 100%, but it's also very useful for the stage. I wonder if I'll ever even end up bringing him out though. You can tell an advent is easy when you don't even bother bringing a rich cat for it. So how I'm gonna wreck this stage is with Ushi Wakamaru with her crazy stats versus angels. Even if you chip down a good percent, it's not gonna hurt her too much. And boom, alright, that Squire Bell is definitely the biggest threat of the stage. And much like Daboo, him pushing towards the base enough for their LD to actually damage your base is a big threat here. But it's also not that threatening because their damage is so low that about 4,000 damage, and with how slow their attack rate is, they're much better at killing your units than your base. And without a really threatening time crunch to how quickly they can kill your base like there is in Daboo's stage, it's really not even that threatening. Although Daboo at 30% health does gain strengthened, which takes the damage to a whopping 4k DPS, which is still not even that threatening, especially versus your base, because your base will be pretty tanky by this stage in the game. When you actually fight the advent, the advent is going to seem very underwhelming. I posted a video a couple of days ago playing through the Big Pang Z event, and that is much harder than this, which, to be fair, there's not a lot of things that are harder than those super buffed Baron stages, but this one is. And I haven't even gotten to use Dastly, who is the game breaker for this stage, so I think I'm just going to save up a good bit of money, push towards her, obviously, because if I'm not near Papu, I can't really damage her. So boom, all right, Dastly, please get a hit off before they curse you or toxic you. Sadly, her surge, as RNG as it is, just barely missed Papu, but luckily, even with that percent of health missing, boom, all right, I hit her, and Dastly is actually pretty tanky. I have her at level 54, so her health has to be very impressive. So she can end up tanking him for a while, and while I'm tanking him, I can just send out these Ushi Wakamarus, which are basically toxic attacks versus Papu because they do so much damage and they're so easily stackable. They have good speed. Incredible health versus angels, although I don't know if it's ramen level. You don't even need them because this thing is so easy. It has reached strengthened, so it's on its last legs. It is about to die, and boom, all right, we have killed it. Saintly Sister with the team we threw together last second. And I gotta say, one absolute menace to the stage that I didn't even get to use is Hades. With his crazy health, he can tank the Squire Bells and kill them and just live forever versus Papu because it has 4 times the amount of health that your base does. And you saw how long the base survived against their constant attack. So boom, very easily crushed. The Saintly Sister has got to be one of the most disappointing, but also I guess I'm not really disappointed the stage wasn't that hard to beat advents there is. And boom, let's go check out the unit we had gotten from it when I did it a while back. I almost forgot what they were called, but they are actually an infamous meme unit, which you get from an infamously easy advent. You know him, you love him, the infamous Vodka Cat, or otherwise known as the Russian Dancing Cat. So on fearsome winter nights, enjoys a powerful liquor to warm himself and enhance his leg power. And then Cross-Sack Cat, a cat of the steppes. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's about, but it's pretty obviously inspired off a very Russian stereotype, but it's funny little dance and it's unusable range versus relics. This guy is hilarious but useless, and I guess that's kind of what you get for such an easy stage. But without further ado, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Feel free to let me know down there what you would like me to change my Battle Cats Officers Club badge to, and I will, as I do in every single video. You can leave down in the comments below a cat. I have to have any form you want, but I just have to have the cat. Leave what you would like me to change my Battle Cats Officers Club badge to, and I will. Thank you so much for watching the video all the way through. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, that's all I could ask for. If you want to show my channel extra support like you guys have been, and it's been amazing, like, comment, subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are at 640 subscribers, and we're only going to keep growing. So without further ado, I hope to see you in the next one. I hope you have an amazing day, and that's about it for now. Your favorite Omni-Crab, signing out.